A Florida law is under new scrutiny after a 6-year-old was involuntarily committed to a mental health facility following an incident at school. The girl's mother is now questioning the wisdom of the Baker Act, which allows authorities to force a psychiatric evaluation on anyone considered to be a danger to themselves or others, including kids. Manuel Bojorquez spoke to the mom. He's in Jacksonville, Florida. Manny, what exactly happened here?
Well, good morning. According to a sheriff's report, the girl was acting, quote, out of control and attacking staff members at her elementary school. The girl's mother, who says the child has special needs, does not believe she's getting full answers from the county's public schools.
I specifically placed my daughter at this school back in August of 2019 because I was told that they had specifically trained staff to handle special needs children.
Nadia Falk says her 6-year-old daughter Nadia has attention deficit hyperactivity disorder and a mood disorder. Surrounded by her legal team, she told us her daughter's nearly 2-day mandatory stay at a mental health center away from her mother did more harm than good.
She's traumatized. She is not herself anymore. I don't know what the long-term effects are.
It happened here at Love Grove Elementary. In the sheriff's report, a responding social worker said the girl was a threat to herself and others, destroying school property and attacking staff. She was removed from school and committed to a behavioral health center for psychiatric evaluation under Florida's Baker Act.
Why was she Baker acted? Why wasn't she properly given the love and attention that she needed?
Duval County Schools tell CBS News Baker Act decisions are made by a third-party licensed mental health care professional. And they say, we've reviewed the school's handling of this situation and find it to be compliant both with law and the best interests of this student and all other students at the school.
No, you're not going to an asylum.
In 2018 in Cocoa, Florida, this 12-year-old boy with autism was hauled off in a police cruiser. It was the boy's first day in middle school, and during a meltdown, he scratched himself and then made a suicidal reference. That's when the school resource officer acted. The boy's mom, Stacy Plonsky, says the school should have called her before enforcing the Baker Act.
The behavior plan outlined what to do if he makes verbal threats. They only had to follow the plan.
The number of children involuntarily transported to a mental health center in Florida has more than doubled in the last 15 years to about 36,000.
I absolutely think that the Baker Act is being overused.
This week, Florida's legislature is debating major reforms to the nearly 50-year-old law. Jennifer Webb's bill would require better training for school officials and resource officers and establish more consistent rules on exactly when a parent should be notified that their child might be committed.
So it should only be used as a last resort. And Baker acting 6-year-olds just seems excessive to me.
Webb believes that funds allocated for schools after the high school shooting in Parkland could be used for better training. As for the 6-year-old girl in the case here in Jacksonville, her mother says she is still looking for a different school for her. Anthony?
All right, Manny, thank you. Boy, you have to believe that the parents should be notified first.
I don't know enough about the Baker Act to really comment on it intelligently, but it does seem to be that they need to rethink a lot of things associated with it.
6 is young for a mental health facility.
Yes, especially involuntarily.